Pokemon Unite has this big all-rounder problem, y'all. There's just so many of them. They're releasing them non-stop. And even when they're not releasing all-rounders, guess what they're doing? Releasing Pokemon that are like all-rounders. All-rounders in Pokemon Unite, it's no surprise. They get special treatment. They get battle passes, they get emergency buffs, walk around being broken for long periods of time. We all remember Zacian being broken for a long time. You remember Blaziken getting a buff when they didn't even need a buff.
Buffing Blaziken, of course, is complete nonsense, as it was already one of the best Pokemon in the game, now probably a god tier, and will stay as one of the best Pokemon for quite a while.
Like, we remember all these things that Pokemon Unite do for the all-rounders, but they don't specifically do for all the other roles. An attacker gets overpowered like Sylveon release, they got emergency nerf, which it was needed, don't get me wrong. And the same thing happened with Duraludon. But they keep on releasing all these like broken all-rounders that just outshine all those Pokemon. There's no secret, all-rounders running Pokemon Unite right now. You have all these non-stop releases of broken all-rounders with all these overpack kits getting one tap by Mimikyu and play rough. I remember Buzzwole meta where it was either Buzzwole or Blastoise top where you lose the game. Other releases that came out like Lapras. Lapras plays more like an all-rounder than it plays like a tank. We all remember when Paris Song was over here just destroying everybody, like actually just, we all remember the music, the but Lapras is out here just tapping everyone. Same with Armarouge, where you have this Fire Spin Flame Charge at the time where there's just no reason Armarouge should be 1v5ing just because they're walking in, pressing 2 buttons and holding A. And then let's not forget about Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's defender that plays like a support, but has a kit of, guess what? An all-rounder. You have its entire kit does big damage. It annoys you, it hinders you, like, it's not your typical defender, but like Pokemon Unite has such an all-rounder problem. They make all the Pokemon just like all-rounders. It's crazy. And then you got new all-rounders that came to Pokemon Unite that like Blaziken got an emergency buff, Mimikyu got an emergency buff, Gyarados got an emergency buff, Phalanx, Ceruledge, and I'm pretty sure we can name a bunch more Pokemon that were all-rounders that got emergency buffs that didn't need them. They were fine where they were, and people just needed to take the time to learn the Pokemon. Aegislash was another Pokemon that got an emergency buff at one point in time when it was being played just fine. High skill Pokemon inside Pokemon Unite is a no. Like, they want to make it as easy as possible for the community to play. And I get it, don't get me wrong, but then you're just releasing even more all-rounders rather than counters to the all-rounders. So like, yeah, we finally got an end of the support drought. Saida came out to the game, who also plays like an all-rounder. 2 new ones that everybody's hyped for, Rapidash and Tinkaton, which, yeah, everybody's hyped for them, but we're definitely disappointed by the choices of roles. When Rapidash could have been a speedster, Tinkaton could have been a defender, which are like 2 roles that have been in a drought for a very long time. We got Darkrai to the game, which, you know, Darkrai, cool, woohoo, yeah. One-tapping you, the cringe combos, yeah, everybody loves that. I don't know what Pokemon Unite can do to solve this. Maybe release other roles, maybe get more defenders in the game, maybe get more supporters in the game, so that way we have like more of a variety to play around and to counter with. A lot of these Pokemon, like around the times that they're like overly buffed, they weren't answers to them, to the point that it was demoralizing to even play the game or finish it out. Surrender at 5, all pads gone, like Urshifu inside your T1, Darkrai coming the first gank and you're dead before you can even blink. Zoroark on release, remember you're getting hit with the Night Slash combo on first gank and now it's the end of the game. They get the battle passes, all the new holowares, all the nice things, and I get it, damage carries sell, but it's like you could sell all these popular Pokemon in different roles because that's the role that their kit is designed for, but it's like we're forcing the all-rounder agenda. All these Pokemon do is play like all-rounders. Pokemon Unite, I don't know, you gotta do something to fix it. Take a chill, take a seat back on the all-rounders releases. Release some supports. Release some defenders. Give the community what they want. They're talking to you. They're filling out your forms. We need to get these all-rounders situation fixed.